Why, hello everyone. What's going on? Alright, I should have organized my setup a little bit more. Did I see the GTA 5 modded map? What are you talking about? What do you mean? I haven't heard of this. You want some digital art? I don't know. Will I stream near replicant? Perhaps. Perhaps. Don't mind me while I'm tweeting out the stream. Alright, there we go. Will I play Resident Evil 4 VR? No. Probably not. I wouldn't expect... Don't expect to ever see me do Resident Evil stuff. Not that I'm not interested, but... I don't know. I don't feel like I'm into Resident Evil that much, especially to stream it. So, maybe. I saw the first 2 Warren 2 episodes this morning. What do you think of them? I didn't see anything, so. Today we're vibing, as you can probably imagine. Today's a vibe. You hope KH4 comes out before you're in your 60s. Oh my. I hope it does as well. Your name's from a singer and you sing IRL. Are you the singer? I did not know that. Oh, so I can actually move stuff here. Thanks, but I couldn't move these. Oh. Yo. Come on. Alright guys, oh, I got some tech. Dang it. Alright. Come on. I'm trying to make a green screen. Gotta move this. Dang it. Dang it. Alright. I'm trying to make a, I'm about to make some thumbnails. Honestly speaking, I was tempted to not stream today because I was like, you know what? I kind of just want to work. I need to get some heavy hitter videos out there. I haven't been posting too many heavy hitters recently. I've been posting a lot of modded stuff. But not everyone's able to do the modded stuff. So I gotta make content for the other people, you know? For everyone else. The majority. You don't even have a PC that can mod or aren't even able to do modded stuff in general. Come on. You guys see the way I'm doing this? Hold on, can I move this? What the? Not what I meant to do. Okay, get this out the way. Anybody excited for Union Cross's ending? Yes, we are. Very excited. Are you excited? Is the question. I love this multi-blood music. A Prodigy. Wait, hold on. Okay, am I doing a Can You Ask 2? Wait, you typed that a little weird, but let me see what I can understand out of that. Well, Shion was the one to go and try and free Kingdom Hearts, and Roxas died at the clock tower. And what if Ventus had Naminé trying to bring his memories back? Well, actually, Trix, that is something that I have talked about for a game. I actually think it writes itself, having Naminé bring back Ventus's memories. I literally think it's perfect, if you ask me. I don't know if this is the same shade of green. You guys see the way I'm moving this block? Do I watch Invincible? What's that? That sounds familiar. Is that a Netflix show or a Hulu show? HBO? I don't know. I know it's some show on some streaming service, right? I pushed it too far up. Did it? No. I don't know. They're not touching. They don't want to touch. See this little gap here? It's gonna ruin my thumbnails. Prime Video? Okay, I knew it was something. I knew it was something. Okay. No, I have not watched it. Not at all. Moving that whole thing. It's kind of funny. Alright, read some more chat. You guys can, you know, I'll put that up there. While I'm doing this. Oh, I didn't finish my sentence from earlier. Basically, I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna work on stream. Why not? I'm not gonna edit any videos or anything on stream, but we are going to be making some thumbnails and doing some prepping for some future content in this live stream. So if you're interested in any of that, want to know how my work pace is, then stay tuned. Otherwise, then ask some questions and we can chill. All right. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I am able to put Aqua here, right? Am I not? Wait, hold on. Am I not allowed to put regular Sora here? I'm not. That's kind of funny. Oh wow. But I can indeed put everyone else. Sorry, that's at least that's something I can do. What's the question? What do you mean, what's the question? Ask me the question. Keylog's in the wall. Ain't doing that one. Probably shouldn't even do any attacking poses, to be honest. Maybe? I don't know. Right now, I'm trying to make thumbnails for my versus Yozora little series I guess I've been doing. And instead of sitting down for hours making PNGs, I thought to myself, you know what? What if I can make a little tiny green screen in Toy Box? Even though there's some editing I'd have to do to it, of course. What if I could make a little tiny green screen from out of some Toy Box stuff? How would that work? How would that go? You know? I can't add too much lighting to it because of that, though. So that will likely be my issue. Do you guys like this pose? Playing and data grading. Yep. If you were in Kingdom Hearts, what would you do to make the story more interesting? Nothing. The story's already pretty interesting. For me. But, just to have fun with your question. I put some Octopath characters in. But, or are you asking, like, if I literally, like, me, like, take ProdigyxCD and give him a Keyblade? Do you mean like that? I'm turning the audio down a bit. There we go. Alright, we gotta test this out first in Photoshop. I don't think I can add any lighting stuff to it. But let's see. We can test that out a little bit. So let's take a red light source. You know what? It actually doesn't affect the background that much. It does when I put it up against a wall like that, though. But just like this, like closer to Aqua, nope, doesn't affect it at all. As long as I keep the lights are small, I'm good then. Let's see. If they killed off a character in Kingdom Hearts, who would it be and why? I feel like Riku. I feel like Riku's definitely able to be killed off. Him or someone from the Days trio like Xion Roxas. Alright. Okay, so let's take this. I want to test this out. My screen goes gray because oh, actually, never mind. You don't even see that. Okay, I forgot I'm screen sharing the actual game. Alright. Regardless, though. Let's take Aqua. And I will put this on stream as well. So, let's take her. And let's do... Let's see. Where's Aqua at? There she is. Let's just test this out, right? That's one thing. Let's test it out with this Kyrie thumbnail I literally made before the stream. Let's do this. And, God, how the heck do I take that stuff out? My brain. How do you Photoshop again? Ooh, this seems hidden. Alright, let's see. So I'm not that good at Photoshop. Wait, any question? Yeah, you can ask me whatever. I mean, I'll decide whether or not I want to answer, of course, but you can feel free to ask whatever. Oh, I'm dumb. So you take that, and I actually never. I'm used to removing backgrounds, backgrounds. My bad, but I'm not used to removing green screen backgrounds. Background, the pop up color range box should become white. Oh, and I'm gonna go back to the game screen while I'm doing this. Prodigy, would using the magic wand tool and selecting the green parts get what you're trying to do? Actually, probably, but I don't usually like using the magic wand tool because, hold on, it does like, no, it's not doing that bad, but it gives you a really like messed up PNG, I feel like, a lot of the time. Like, it works for like the most simplest of things, but not like everything. Like, hold on, let's do it here, right? I mean, I could touch it up a little bit. Let's see how good this works. I could do that and erase the background. And if I just leave it like that, it's like, that's not too bad, right? But if I take a stroke and like do something with it like that, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't look as good. Let's put on a black background so you can understand for comparison's sake. Like, let's say I take like a white stroke. I could touch it up a bit though. No, it just doesn't, it doesn't have that nice crisp stroke that like I would want. Not to me, not to my standards. Like, you see all these little things here and how kind of like jagged the lines sort of are. And I'd have to go in here and get it out too. So I'd rather just remove any green that it has. For example, like an example of a clean stroke is something. Wait, hold I have to Control Z it a lot. Example of a cleaner stroke would be something like this. Kind of. I mean, this isn't the best thing ever, but like, something like that's a lot more crispy of a stroke to me. The only thing I'd kind of get rid of, I'd probably like make the edges a little bit more smooth, like around her hair and stuff, but that's what I would normally do. That's why usually when I cut out a character, I like outline them with the polygon tool or something, and then I actually do the PNG. That's what I did for Kyrie here. You see, Kyrie's on a completely separate layer from what I have in the thumbnail. And then this is what this is the thumbnail we're looking at. And hi. But hold up. Let's do a new it's weird because the reason I'm working really slow right now is because it's like I'm not used to having Photoshop on my other monitor because everything still pops up on the right one. So I have to I'm like using both monitors just to do what I would normally do with one. I didn't realize that Aqua is buff now in chat. Aqua's buff. I guess so. Shion has Roxas, Riku, and Naminé make more sense. Are y'all talking about ships in the chat? Y'all crazy. Yeah, how do you remove green backgrounds in Photoshop? I forgot. I know how to remove black background. Yeah, I keep saying the word back. I know how to remove black backgrounds by just doing linear dodge or whatever, but Aqua has too much black on her already, so. It says, what I'm looking up is telling me there's a lot of different shades of green here too, admittedly. It says hold the shift key while clicking and dragging the green areas. Hold the shift key. What? While using this, or? That don't make sense. Oh, I see. Okay. That's what I'm using. Whoa. Okay. I never used this tool. Like, ever. Oh, you guys don't even see what I'm doing. Hold on. Let's take multiple images as well. I'm not having no ship conversations. Y'all ain't getting me in any of those. I see. Question/request. Can you test some alt characters in other worlds in another stream? Curious how the worlds would be without climbing and free running. In particular, how many chests can you still get? Okay, that is an interesting live stream. I won't be able to do that for all worlds though. Well, not like as not to replace a playthrough, but I could simulate every world after Monstropolis with like a different character for sure. Favorite cage, ship cage, 1 Ansem or cage 2 Ansem? I don't know. I think the ship in Neverland is pretty cool. So well, I must watch a tutorial of it because I actually don't know how to green screen in Photoshop and all these. Gosh, man, why is every Photoshop tutorial of it like 30 minutes? Is it that complex? I'm about to look at this video. Let's see what she's doing. She's using an older version of Photoshop too. Color range. I don't even have that. What? Hold on. Hello? Oh, it's select, not filter. Okay. Select color range. Can I? Oh, does it have to be one layer? Alright. I'm like, oh no, I'll show you guys the video I'm looking at. I can get what they're doing just off of a couple of things. Can you not turn the lady back to normal? Oh, I see. Man. When I do Aqua Story with my Elgato, when I get my new Elgato, my capture card broke recently, guys. There's probably not gonna be any BBS streams for a bit. Okay, so do this color range, greens. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta merge these for some reason. It's not doing anything. Oh, I have to actually, hold on. Wait, what? What is popping? I don't know. We're just kind of doing stuff. Chilling, vibing. Yeah, this tool annoys me. Alright, well, I'm not gonna do the green screen thing, bro. I'm also just make the thumbnail normally. The way I'm used to. Okay, so we have our Aqua image regardless. So let's take, oh, can I control Z in data greeting? I'll take Kyrie, and what's a pose I like for her? We could do this normal pose. Her battle poses are kind of lame, in my opinion. How is this a taking damage pose? What even is this? I gotta skip this. This is the I don't know if Melty Blood's opening's copyrighted. There we go. Are you playing in Toy Box literally? I guess. Yeah, I don't like. I like this action pose a lot. Not that crazy about the other one. Yo, Chimchi! Thank you so much for the $25 dono. I get Zhongli and or Eula and whoever else. Dang, I appreciate that a lot. I'm scared for pulling Eula because I'm like 3 pulls away from a pity 5-star. So I have a high chance of just getting another Zhongli, which I admittedly don't really want. If I'm being honest, I don't want another Zhongli. If I get another 5-star, I want Mona. But I appreciate that a lot, Jim G. You've been like you've been a crazy supporter of mine, so I appreciate you a lot. All right, look at your opponent, Kyrie. Let's see. Give you an angry face. That looks like you're just. I don't know if that's angry. That's like a pouty look. Okay. think that's better. Yep, that's way better. Alright. What the? Yo, what the heck? Okay, there we go. The save. Whatever, I don't care. That. Then go back to Photoshop. Where's it at? And we are going to. Dang it, hold on, I didn't even take a. Hold on, I gotta take a Yazora image. Shoot, alright. Wait. Did I already do one for. I already did one for Aqua. I need to do, all the other characters. So let's do Riku. Where's he at? Riku don't even need his Keyblade out. It's like I'm taking a photo shoot with all the characters, right? What's this photo shoot? Someone said in the chat, we're making thumbnails. We're working. Today I was just like, you know what? I want to. I was actually going to take the day off from streaming, similar to yesterday, but I just decided, you know what? I really want to stream super badly, but I also want to get some major work done, and I just decided to do both. So we're just going to stream me working, see how it goes, right? Once I did. Now I need Roxas. Roxas's poses look a little silly. Hope you guys like the music, by the way. Yeah, his poses look a little silly to me. I don't know. Is that just me, guys? I think Roxas's poses look like kind of silly in this. I like this one though. I think everyone likes this one. I don't know how you wouldn't. Whoa, Roxas, chill out there, bro. You're all up in my biz. All right, there we go. Can we like have an appreciation stream for just Melty Blood's music? It is so good. It is so good. We need a mod where all the characters have their hoods up. That'd be interesting. For sure. Interesting to say the very least. Yeah. Oh, I should have switched areas. I don't know why I went all the way back. What? Did the game crash? Hello? Alright, well, my game crashed. Why did the game crash? Huh? I may warm me up some food at some point during the stream because I haven't eaten at all today. Last time I ate was at like 2 a.m. or something. Come on, game. Load up. Alright. How are you guys doing though? And feel free to keep asking me questions. I know I'm not like looking at chat too much because I am doing stuff as well. But free to ask or at me. What should happen with the Clock Tower trio and Sayax, since they're the only ones not looking for Sora? Well, Sayax and Axel, they're definitely going to be more involved in Subject X's storyline. As far as Roxas, Xion, I don't know. I mean, they'll probably be a little involved in helping Sora for sure, I'd imagine. Maybe have some, something to do with the foretellers. I could see that happening. What? Oh, I see why it crashed, because this is the map. So Critic uses the data greeting map for this. That's interesting. Hold on. If I can do that, can I can't interact with them though. No, I can change characters here though, right? Yep, alright, there we go. But I have my yo, this is wait. Hold on, I gotta go back. I gotta look at something right quick. I've never seen that command menu before. Or, well, I guess it's just a neutral version of the one, and the one that you normally see, though, right? That's, well, that's new, huh? I don't know. It looks kind of cool like that, right? I was just taken back a bit by that, huh? That's cool. Wow, have you guys seen this before? This is like, this is the command menu when you're not in battle in Quadratum. It's blue. It's blue. That's kind of cool. Okay. Man, can I just switch characters? Hold up. Well, I definitely can. I mean, I guess we could just take a screenshot of this, right, guys? And I can enter the... Hold on. Debug camera. We're gonna test this out. Ah, that does work. Okay. You know what? Maybe I don't have to do what I was doing before after all. Alright, what if I just spawned like Roxas right here? I don't think this makes for a great thumbnail though, personally. How do I exit the debug camera thing? So that's ascending me into the air. Nice. I don't know how to exit this. For anyone who's used this mod menu, how do you exit the debug camera? Perfect place to chill. What's good, Prodigy? Just vibing, making stuff. Hold on, I gotta look at something. How do I even open this back up? Is it what button is it? Get out of this. No. Yes. I did press the keyhole. Probably shouldn't have pressed the keyhole. Yikes. Okay. We may have to restart the game because I don't know what to do here. You guys want to explore the city in debug mode? Yeah, we honestly, yeah, we're very, very, very likely. Wait, how did you open data greeting in the menu? I don't know. I can't even go through here. There's like a little thing here. Better than crashing out of bounds. Alright, we're gonna have to restart the game right quick. Give me a moment, guys. My apologies. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use the debug camera thing too much. Hold up. This is this might be a copyrighted one. I'll do that one. All right. I'm about to put some Tokyo Xanadu music on. No, we're gonna do this one. Nope. About Hazy Moon. We'll do that one. Sure. Oh, that's good. Somnus Psyche. Good taste, damn. Oh yeah, I did just get off the Melty Blood music. Alright, let's stare at Photoshop now. Where is... Take it off of that. Go to Photoshop. Alright. Actually, wait, I didn't do what I was going to do. I had to take a thing of Yozora. Hold up. That's literally why I went there in the first place. I was like, okay, I gotta take a screenshot of Yozora. So now I know Critic uses the data greeting version of this map for that mod. If Disney backed out, but Square still wanted to continue the KH franchise, what company would you want them to start crossovering with instead? Honestly, I don't really care about... this might sound weird, but like, Kingdom Hearts without Disney to me is just not the same, so it's really hard for me to want other franchises, especially one to replace Disney. But if it hypothetically like decided to go away from Disney a little bit, I don't know. I really don't. I don't really have anything that I can say that I would want to see that would be significantly enjoyable, except maybe saying Octopath. Dang, they gave Yozora like too many poses. I think doing other Square game crossovers would be cool, but like I'm not as into other Square games as I am Kingdom Hearts, so it's like it wouldn't be the same for me. Like, the only other Square game I'm super into is Octopath Traveler. Like, I do like Final Fantasy, and Nier and stuff interest me, but like, I don't like Octopath more than I like Disney movies. I don't like any other Square property or Square game I've played more than anything Disney has made. Or more than much, I'd say. So it's like, it's not. I don't get as much interest out of it. For me, though, I know other people, they might get a lot more interest out of it. For me, I'm not as interested, so it's hard. Okay. Wait. Let's do this. Let's try this out. Hey, hold on. Oh, let me see. I want to see Cage 2. I want to Cage 1 Sora and Quadratum. Dang, bro, Sora's a midget compared to Zora in this. This is regular Sora. This is Quadratum Sora. Jeez, do you see this height difference? I don't know how I open the menu here. It just works here for some reason. This was a surprise to me. I guess the way Critic has it so that you can use the other no, you don't need Simba anymore. It preloads before any data fight. Well, you do need Simba if you're doing it outside of a data fight. Before data fights in Yozora, you don't need it. But I guess Critic made it so that it loads depending on what map you're in. So since this is still using the Quadratum map, it works. So yeah, I guess. Interesting. All right. Anyways, I wanted to spawn party members. Where? Oh, can Rapunzel spawn? Nope, she still don't work. Yo, look at the Disney boys in Quadrata. The boys chilling. You see them? Nah, this is kind of interesting. This is kind of interesting. All right. I gotta reset this. Yeah, it's kind of lame looking at it like this. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Like, I can't make Kyrie do any like pose or anything, you know? Like, ugh. But like, I feel like I could edit something that looks way cooler than like what I'm doing here. Oh, I did not mean to. Hold up. All right, reset that again. I don't know, like, I feel like I could edit something that looks way cooler than them just sitting there next to Yozora. You know, like, that's, I don't know. That might be a just me thing. Hi, Shion. How you doing, girl? Interesting though. Anyways, let me get what I came here for. So, don't want him looking happy. Make that boy look upset. What sort of pose do I want him to have? Let's do a bunch of different poses for him. We gotta take these photos from this sort of angle, preferably. I really want someone to make a data greeting mod, bro. Could someone please make a mod where you can just put Yozora in like these other fights, like normally, without the I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I have to edit together screenshots that I've taken. Kind of wild. I'm not that big of a fan of all of these poses. They can work though, but I'm not crazy about it per se. Gotta make it work though, right? I don't know. I kind of think it's just best to give him a normal look. Take the weapons off. No. No, like this. I've concept for the Inazuma areas. Yeah. SKTM would feature Cage once to her in some way. Maybe. Alright, so sure. Let's do this screenshot. Call this Yuzora 1 or something I like. Okay. I like drag my mouse across the screen, take a screenshot. Just game went crazy. Do this angle, which I think looks good. Making 4 of these. Nope, move my mouse too fast. No, I did a post similar to that one already. Now let's do this one. I think this one will look good for Roxas. Who's simping for Cage characters in the chat? Alright, so that is... I think that's everything I need. Now it should be good. Alright, now to get to the majority of the work. I may put my mic to the side. Let me know if I'm a little too quiet, loud, I don't know, whatever fits the scenario. Just tell me, let me know. Am I able to just capture my Photoshop? Let me see. Where's Photoshop? Okay, I can just capture that, it seems. Okay, because I want to do this on my like regular monitor. That's why I'm like saying that. Put an OBS over here for now. What's he doing? We're about to Make content. All right. So you guys can in fact see all of this. Dope, dope, dope. Yeah, I'm working on a thumbnail. All right. Which one do I want to make first? I guess I might as well make the aqua one first. So I'm going to do the PNGs in my preferred way. We're going to slowly do this. Not gonna be exact, but we're gonna get some clean strokes and drop shadows out of this, which will be well worth it. And feel free to ask me anything in chat. I have it up on the other screen. You can't help but see that I favor Aqua more. In what way? Like thumbnails, play style. I mean, trust me, if I could play as Xion in a lot more games, I would. I sure would. I'd be all over that. Hello, Ado. Our vision must be great. You need to zoom in more than that. I don't feel like my vision's that good. Also, I would get it down to like the absolute pixel, but like I don't need to, because you guys aren't looking at pixels in the thumbnail. You're just looking at the character and maybe the effects around it, which I normally just use to make something pop out a little bit more or less. I highly recommend Immortals Phoenix Rising. If you like RPG and a good story, and specifically Greek mythology, I've seen that game. It doesn't look that bad, but it definitely that game looks like that game looks a lot less interesting than Genshin, but that game gets jumbled in with all the Breath of the Wild clones, as people call it. But I don't really care about that as long as the game's good, right? Dang, all these strings. I'm not gonna get per. Actually, I could just erase it. Cage character designs are really good. Alright, question for everybody in the chat. If you could have one character that isn't playable in a mainline game and make them playable, who would it be? Me, it'd be Xion. Definitely Xion. I barely count Days mission mode because she's just a clone of Roxas. I want an actual playable Xion game. Or Kairi. I mean, Kairi's an obvious one, right? I mean, she's playable, but she's not like fully playable. So Xion and Kairi would be my two picks. See, I tried to do the green screen things. I was trying to avoid this. However, I'm bad. So, I'm bad at everything. I don't mind doing this, but like, it can get tedious. Does my voice sound fine, by the way? Cause I kind of put my mic, I put my mic on like up, so it's not in the way of my screen or my face while I'm doing this. I do lean a little bit closer to my monitor when I'm doing this. See a lot of Shion from people. Yeah, I sound fine. Alright, that's good. What exactly did I join? We're making content. This is gonna be my answer. We're making content, making thumbnails. Current thumbnails I'm making though are just gonna replace the Yozora videos I've already uploaded, because some of those videos don't even have thumbnails. And I also want to keep the data greeting trend going for these modded videos. I have a lot of fun doing data greeting stuff, but I do wish I could do more data greeting and Yozora stuff, but I can't, so we'll live. And there we go. That's Aqua completely cut out. Now to fix some of these little areas, touch it up a little bit. Let's see, we got a spot here. I have a question. If I do music requests in this, be honest guys, be completely honest. If I ever did music request in my live streams, could I trust you guys to not do copyrighted music? Yes or no? No, you can't. Yeah, probably not. I could monitor it because I could tell what could be copyrighted, what isn't. Like most video game OSTs aren't copyrighted unless it's by like, I don't know. Some Square stuff is copyrighted, but most isn't. I'm afraid not. Is Lee playable with mods? Yeah, but he's not finished, so he's going to require some work before you start seeing a lot of like crazy modded videos with him. From me, at least. Like, a mod needs to be fun for me to make a big gameplay video about it. The Lee mods aren't that bad per se. However, they're not finished, so I'm not going to do like how I've been doing with the Roxas, with other characters. I'm not going to do no Lee versus Yozora fight or nothing, because that's too hard. Too hard for not the right reasons. And that's no shots at the mod or nothing. Mod's great, that's even exists, but the mod says it's in beta and doesn't fully function, so till it does fully function, that is when you'll see some more modded videos of those characters, because I've already messed with those in the background. See, it's funny when like it gets like this where it is showing me every pixel with like this little brief white outline. It's actually harder for me to see than when I'm zoomed out a little bit. Is that every little piece? Nope. I gotta get her hair. Did I miss anything down here? Nope. Nothing I care about too much. Alright. By the way, yes, I do this for every PNG you usually see me do. Some are way easier than others because some screenshots I do like don't take that long. But for stuff like this type of PNG, it'll take a little bit for sure. It also depends on if I'm keeping the background or putting them in the different background. Like for example, Yozora. I probably don't even have to make Yozora PNG at all. But I might anyways, just so the thumbnail looks a certain way. I missed a little bit of a spot there. Okay. Open the stream, first thing you see is a close-up of Aqua's arm. That's interesting for sure. Alright, let me change the music. What do I want to listen to? No, let's listen to some Persona stuff again. Actually, nah, no, not Persona. Dang. Let's listen to all the... I'm trying to think. Let's listen to all the Octopath character themes. Or not, actually. I think some of those are copyrighted too. Dang it. Alright. Chill Persona music. See, that's like the go-to, right? Chill Persona music. Just want to do that. Or we can do chill fighting game music. Alright. And now we gotta take the Yozora images. Which one will work best for Aqua? This is alright. Isn't as good as I want, but I might deal. Carolina, do not spam the chat. I'm gonna have to time you out for that, cause that's kind of. No, I won't time you out, but don't do that again. That's unnecessary. She's too bright. I don't really think she's bright at all, actually. Maybe it makes more sense this way, but of course without this. And you see how clean the stroke is on this one for the most part? Like, that's why I usually do that, because the stroke tends to be a lot more crispy. When you get down to like the actual pixels, it's a little more debatable. But you do like a nice little 3 or 4, even 4 stroke. It's like, it comes out nice. I get making other characters playable post-game is probably not lore friendly, but literally no one will complain. I missed a comment from you, I'd imagine. Are you talking about like having playable characters like more of a thing? Like outside of like in post-game? I'm not really mad at Square Enix for not doing that, to be honest, but I'm not fine with it per se. Like I agree with you. I think no one would complain, but also I'm like, it doesn't really hurt the game either not having it. Not to me at least, but that's probably because I'm already in love with playing Sora, so that could be a big reason. You guys don't see these little things I'm pulling up, huh? Little windows. Take like this red glow here. Nah, that looks dumb. If anything, I put on that. Or a sword is right here. What's happening? We're making a thumbnail. The KH3 lore. More playable characters. All. I don't know, the only other character I can see being playable is Yasor because he's the first character that has the potential to really be diverse. Yeah, the potential. The potential. Alright, let me flash up this thumbnail a little bit. Even moving my mouse around, but I know you don't exactly see much. Just give it a sec. Nah, I'm not using that one. What one of these effects? Is there one that I made that I can use? I don't mind the bubbles, but I'm not gonna do that. Lighting and desaturation effects on Aqua. I have a question, Warp. I've had a question for a while that I've just been wondering. Why do you post the wink emote after every sentence? Like that's like your most used emote, the wink. Like it doesn't even matter the context of using the wink. You just use the wink after every sentence. I don't think I want to desaturate Aqua, to be honest. Perhaps, like, partially? Like, I could do something like, let's see. Copy that layer, and I could... Oh, crap. Wrong thing. Copy the layer, and I could take a little bit of saturation away from her. And I could do something like this. Which, take the drop shot off of it, of course. I could do something like this, but like I'm not, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I'm not that crazy about it though, personally. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look, I don't know. It's like I barely even see that big of a change. But, I mean, I guess. What's going on this time? Are we making a thumbnail? We just chilling. He's trying to stay friendly. Does the, I don't know, the wink? I never, is that a friendly thing? I don't know, maybe? But that's just something interesting. I've noticed you've been doing that ever since I started noticing you in the chat. So I always see you put a wink after everything. Sometimes you'll be giving me advice and then put a wink, and I'm just like, dang, be like that. I guess poor Pink just likes winks. I don't know, winks are kind of cool. Like what I just do. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was about to add a little effect to this. I don't know what effect I want to add. I'm not gonna add fog. I could do lightning. I'll see how that looks. I might have to change Yozora a bit though if I do it, or I could do it another way. That's not really lightning, that's sun almost. I ain't lightning though. I don't know. I don't see that. Yeah, there's like no point in adding that like at all. Okay, I'm gonna just use the one I wanted to use, but was avoiding. I don't know. I've always had a thing for shadow effects. Shadow effects are cool. I'm also critical of them. Sometimes. Pull it up a little bit. Maybe add more on this side, more on that side. Maybe flip it. Oh yeah, flipping it works for me. I like that. Okay. Should I add an outer glow to Aqua? I don't normally do outer glows like ever, cause sometimes, well, I used to do them when I was like super early on with YouTube and stuff, but I just kind of stopped. Definitely not doing color dodge. Oh, I thought about it. I was wondering why it looks so ugly. I forgot I merged the Aqua layers with the drop shadow. Whatever. Okay, well we'll be done with this. And I could do to Yozora before I finish this. Mess around with him a little bit. Okay. Alright, Willow's badass. Oops, I just cursed on stream. Dang it, man, you made me curse. Let me stop. Let's do that. Lower it a little bit more. I'm cool with that. Just to brine them up a bit, you know? I don't know. Maybe not. Probably shouldn't even do that. Let's do... Okay, let's just do this part. And then one dab there. Now we're gonna merge layers. And the preset I have on good? Nope. Alright, and we're getting rid of that again. Alright, we're almost done with this. Alright, 3 more to go. KH has training wheels, hack and slash combat though. It has a few RPG elements on top. Yeah, I think KH is pretty easy to get into as far as action games go. But it's definitely way more enjoyable than most for me. Like, I don't know. KH is definitely more of a like mixture. That's why it's not like, it's not entirely like not everyone categorizes it as an action game. Like in the action game community, like some people categorize KH2 a little bit more so as an action game, but even the other games is kind of like eh. I think they're all action games. They're all action RPGs, but it's such a mixture of elements that like it's a little difficult for anyone to categorize as like one thing. What is this? Oh. Let's I want to listen to Under Night music. I can't decide. I can never decide what music I want to listen to. Hold on. Let me think. Let me take a hard second to think. I think Final Fantasy 15 is more of an action game than KH is. Yeah, I could see it. Alright, we'll be done with this. This will be the Aqua thumbnail. Like I said, I really wish I didn't have to do like these weird edits just to get Yozora on my thumbnails. It'd have them look interesting for my taste. You guys think I should put like some versus text on this thumbnail or something, or you think it's fine the way it is? Pay you and I'll make renders for your thumbnail. I don't know if I need. I can't remember the last time I paid for a thumbnail. I don't think I ever paid for a thumbnail. KH equals action game packed with lore and crazy Disney characters that I still don't fully comprehend. Most action games are pretty focused on their gameplay elements, but Kingdom Hearts is like a mixture of both. I don't know. I think Kingdom Hearts in general as a game, like not even just as a video game, Kingdom Hearts is just like separated from a lot of things. And it's partially due to like its come up and its bizarreness, it being Disney and whatnot. Okay, I should have saved that one Kyrie PNG I did. I'm like kind of sad I didn't. Oh, this shouldn't be that hard. Yeah, this shouldn't be that hard. Okay. Wait, hold on. Do you got? I didn't. All right, yes or no? Do you guys think I should add like little versus text to these thumbnails, like just saying, I don't know, like in between the two characters, like Kyrie versus Yuzora? I don't know. Like, do you guys think that's more appealing than just the character and the other character with some effects behind them? I don't feel like it's necessary either. I'm not that big of a fan of versus fonts in my thumbnails, like at all. But I'm just asking to see if how other people feel. Do other people like that sort of thing? Is that sort of thing appealing to comic book for you? Yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like I feel like that's weird with Kingdom Hearts. If I was making like a regular fighting game video, I'd be like, okay, yeah. But this is KH. It's a little bizarre for sure. I'm not hugging those lines as much as I should. I should have zoomed in more too. Dang it. Okay. You might hear me get close to my mic because I'm like closer to my monitor so I can see. This shouldn't take me too long. Most annoying part will probably be the keyblade and like the hand here. This is Skullgirls music, by the way. Very good. You guys haven't played Skullgirls? Give it a try. Maybe one of my favorite video games. Definitely one of my favorite fighting games. If they do something to make these characters different from Sora. Oh, like the other characters? Yeah. Or if we're talking about Yuzora, then also yeah. It needs to bring back the moves from Birth by Sleep and Jumpers and split them between playable characters. That's enough for a couple of games. Yeah. I'm actually a little sad that like some really cool moves from like BBS and Dream Dub just weren't in KH3. But I also do love that they went back to like kind of the formula KH1 and 2 had. Your friend's playing KH1 Sora and Riku in already. When in this game? In KH3? That's crazy. Like, fully? See, this isn't that bad. I like this song a lot. I think I love Chain of Memories. I have all the KH spin-offs and one Mind of Calm too. Chain of Memories is probably the most overhated KH game, but I still feel like people like it for the most part. But I don't know. Let's do a poll. Alright, everyone in the chat, give me a yes or no. Do you like Chain of Memories? This Keyblade about to be super annoying. This is the whole Keyblade. Hi Rosie, what's up? Okay, I see a lot of you said yeah. Dang, I'm like really focused on getting this Keyblade right. Let me ask a more general question for the chat as well. How do you guys overall feel about Kairi in the series? I love Kairi's Keyblade design so much. I feel like she has some potential, but she is being held back from showing it. Would love if Kairi became independent. I like Kairi a lot, but she could have been better. Now would be a good time to put her training into practice, but she wants to train more off screen SMH. I actually like where she is right now. I think she's in a pretty good story position, but we gotta see more of her. Like Remind and Melody of Memory really improved her character for me. Kairi's one of those, like, I broke it down in like a video I made before during all the Cage 3 stuff. I was like, the biggest issue with her character is really just screen time, and she needs more screen time. Her writing could be a little better too, but like, honestly, you can say that about a lot of characters, and you can get into a lot of subjective topics about that all you want, but Kairi overall, she just needs more screen time. Like in the most general way possible to fix her is to just give her more screen time. I don't like the Sakura comparisons from Naruto, because Sakura wasn't even, well, for starters, honestly, I don't even dislike Sakura and Naruto, so that's the thing right there. I think the Sakura hate is like super over exaggerated, and that's a new Naruto. That's not even an old school Naruto fan saying that. This is like, I didn't get into Naruto until 2016. I think the Sakura hate's a little over exaggerated, but I understand where it's coming from. She's part of the big three Naruto. She's part of a big three that's really just a big two in Naruto and Sasuke, and her love interest in Sasuke didn't make that much sense. It was just a boy crush she had when she was younger. But I mean, sometimes love start out that way, start out in the simple ways. So that's not that big of an issue. But from the viewer's perspective, it's hard to get super engaged in that. On top of that, I think she has some cool moments. Like I think Sakura was pretty. I think Sakura was not that likable in OG Naruto, but she wasn't really bad in OG Naruto either. Very annoying, but not like super bad, just annoying. But then you have the beginning of Shippuden, which I actually think that's like the peak of her character. I think beginning of Shippuden is peak Sakura, and she had that fight with I forget his name, the puppet guy. That was really cool. Like the puppet Akatsuki member. I love that a lot. That was really dope to me. Then the rest of Shippuden is when she kind of falls flat. With Kairi, however, Sakura's issue isn't a lack of screen time or her not being on screen as much as Naruto and Sasuke. Sakura's issue is literally just she lacks motivation to even be involved in the plot. Kairi has plenty of motivation to be in the plot. She has plenty of motivation to help out. She has plenty of motivation to do stuff overall. Be a Keyblade wielder, to be in the forefront. But then you only allow her to even be involved in number titles, and it's like, okay, where is she in all these other games? Where's her where's her screen time in Dream Drop aside from a mention in the ending? Where's her like backstory or something in Chain of Memories, or like where's the what is she doing now stuff like on the island, like cutscenes that I mean, you saw a little bit of that in KH2, but you could have seen some of that in Chain of Memories and it would have been cool, right? Where's her stuff in Dream? Like, Kairi definitely should have been way more involved in Dream. She shouldn't have been no secret ending character. She didn't even, especially considering what it led up to in KH3. Like, she didn't need no secret ending. That was kind of too much there. Like, literally, I genuinely, like, alright, let me paint this picture, right, from my perspective. I'm gonna ask you guys a question. So, for me, right, when I'm sitting there watching a Kairi cutscene, I'm never sitting there like, ugh, why are you on screen? Like how a lot of people are with Sakura and Naruto. Like, they're like, yo, why is this character even on screen? And it's because, like I said, Sakura lacks a lot of convincing motivation to be involved in the plot. I mean, she has the stuff going on with the Leaf Village. She's a member of the Leaf Village. She's a member of Team 7. So from that point, yes, it's understandable why she's concerned about Sasuke. But she lacks motivation to actually go out there and do something about it. And she lacks the characterization to make the viewer believe she actually cares about these situations. Like, you can name, like, blanket moments in the series and be like, oh, well, why wouldn't she care? Because this, and this happened. But what's really important more than these events, which, honestly, ties into how I feel about Disney World and Kingdom Hearts, what matters a lot more than these big events that happen in the story is, the characterization that comes from those. It's like, the biggest thing about Sora beating Xemnas, Sora and Riku beating Xemnas, isn't even just the fact that they beat him. It's the fact that, you know, after that, Sora and Riku, you know, it was kind of just them. They had that little sit down and talk session after everything had happened. Sora finally being back with Riku, like not really saving Riku. Riku didn't really get saved by anyone in KH2, but like that combo they had, that resolve I guess they had to be who they were, to be stuck in the realm of darkness, and just they were cool with it because it was like, I don't know, like they were together again. They were Sora found his best friend. Riku found his way back to the light after a long journey with the darkness that he had in Days and Chain of Memories. And that scene was like a resolution to all of that story. That talk they had after, that big talk they had after beating Xemnas is kind of what makes KH2's ending so marvelous. So when that door to the light does come, they have that chance to, see Kairi again, to return to the realm of light, and Sora's just like, we'll go together. It's like, it's perfect. It's almost just perfect. same thing with Days. How in Days they characterize the characters a lot with these Disney World scenes. Like you see, like the little TED Talks they have afterwards, it builds the characters up. Like these big moments aren't just what they are. Like they aren't just blanket moments in the series where it's like, oh, cool fight happened, I'm happy. It's all the build up to it, and even what happens after is extremely important. So I don't know. This is why I wanted to say a little bit. So the question I guess I have for you guys is, when I look at Kairi, I don't see this character. When I'm looking at her on screen, like I'm looking at this girl right here, I'm not looking at this character. I'm like, ugh, I hate her, or like she's such a bad character. I actually enjoy almost every cutscene she's in. Every cutscene I feel like Kairi's been in, except for maybe that Xemnas cutscene, that one little moment that's part of a greater cutscene. I don't mind her. Like, I think she's really cool. I think those cutscenes with Axel are amazing. I think those cutscenes she has with Sora and Cage 3 are amazing. The cutscenes she has in Cage 2 are all really good. The moments where she, even though she gets pushed to the side in the cutscene, that cutscene where she's showing Sora who Riku really is right now, really good. Those cutscenes with her having a little headspace combo with Roxas, really good. Cage 1, really good. I don't know. All these cutscenes she's in are really good, but it's the lack of cutscenes that is like my core issue. I need more. You know, that's me. That's what I need. I need more from her, more cutscenes. So that's really it. It's not that anything she's actually done is bad. Like, okay. So my question is, do you guys think that out of anything she's actually done in the series, do you think like the cutscenes she's in are like bad? Like, do you, like when you see her on screen, do you think she's like being terrible or whatever? Like, how do you feel about that? The most similar thing I could say to Sakura compare is that she suffers from a similar thing of, she's a character who's part of, she's part of a big three that isn't, that's really more of a duo than anything else. I had a really roundabout way of explaining that, and I like went all over the place, but if you get what I mean, then yeah. And I made a more concise video about that topic before already, so if you didn't understand what I was quite saying, just search up any of my Kairi videos and I kind of explain that narrative. I'm aware of all these filters. I just don't use. I mean, you could get the same thing out of using the camera raw filter, like on the filter tab, kind of. I could try a blue tint on it. Let's see. I'm gonna just use the same effect for all of them. Like, just give it some sort of consistency, right? Whoa, not that. That's not what I meant to do. It's the wrong one. Where's the shatter effect? Where's it at? There it is. Like, for me, still, right? I I think Remind Kyrie's peak Kyrie, but before that, I think the worst Kyrie was in Cage 2. Like, I liked her in Cage 2. Like, there's rarely any points where I really hate Kyrie. Like, I still like her a lot. Because I have a lot of attachment to her that's hard for me to let go as well. So that's me admitting some things on my end. But, I don't think she's a bad character at all. Or like a super, like, I don't think she's like super bad, like the way some people make it out to be. Like, it's the end of the world when she gets grabbed by Xemnas. Like, I'm not on that wave in particular. Let's do a different. Let's do overlay effect. That's better. I don't know, this. I probably could have chose a better pose for Kyrie. I'll live. I can't do much about that. Okay, we'll do it the other way around. About this. There we go. Zora looks like he has makeup on. Need to get that off. Honestly, in Cage 2, Kyrie didn't even need to be there. That was my issue with Cage. Like, you could say a lot of things about characters not needing to be in a certain place, but she didn't need to be there. Then she was actually there and didn't really do much. I guess you could say she was a decent catalyst for Riku. That might be the best thing that came out of that. I don't mind this filter, but we're gonna mess around with it a bit. Hold on, let's see. Let me see. How does it look like this? That doesn't look that bad, to be honest. But what I really wanted to do was, let's test out. Let's do some stupid stuff. Let's do some dumb stuff. Alright, take that, layer mask it. That definitely looks a little weird, but I kind of like it. We'll run with it, I don't care. You guys think this looks aight, I guess? Maybe I should add more contrast to it. More contrast might be terrible. Definitely gotta brighten it up a bit though. There we go. Every time I'm trying to get gradient info. Dark at the bottom, with it going to transparent at the top. like, I don't have it on the wrong setting. Talking about like what type of gradient? Like just a regular gradient, like where it's just dark at the bottom, or light at the bottom, even like this, like. If I have the overlay effect on, but you mean like this, right? I'm just moving around different effects, but yeah, I think I know what you mean. I already had another gradient on it, but adding another gradient doesn't look too terrible. Like a blue color with an overlay effect. So like, I meant like a blue overlay like this. I know I did with the paintbrush and not with the thing, but this is what you mean, right? I'm not that fond of the blue at the bottom. Hold on, let me up the opacity. Let me put it at 75 maybe. Yeah, I'm not that fond of that personally. I don't think it looks that bad either, per se. Anything, biggest thing I want from this is for Zora to pop out a little bit more. He's kind of the background character in this, which isn't that bad because I do want the focus of the video to be on Kairi for sure, but you can't be that much of a background character, right? So make him pop out a little bit more, make his hair stand out a little bit. Hold on, gotta do on one little effect. There, with the moon is could be lighter. Like just make the sky brighter. Dang. There's a couple ways I could go about that. Let me see if this works. This doesn't make sense, but I'm gonna try this. I doubt. I could do that, but like a lighter version of it. So you put the brightness down to that. I could do that. That work? Kinda wanna make these clouds stand out a little bit more too. Let's not do it with white, let's do it with another blue. Like a lighter blue, like. Nah, I'm gonna have to go with a little bit closer to white. Opacity is too high. Whoa, let me do that. Should have done on a separate layer. Hold on. Alright, so like could do that. for this background music. It's Marvel vs. Capcom 2's Desert Stage. Pretty sure you guys coming out to the stream, by the way, even though we're just making thumbnails. I honestly think this looks fine. I merged those layers. Yep, merged all of them. I mean, I could control Z it, but merged all of them. Part of me is thinking I should make Yozora PNG in these images, but nah, I don't know. Ooh, you know, we could make the lights in the background stand out more, but that could take away focus from Kyrie, right? I could. Let's do like a general black overlay over here. Make them darker, which makes the lights stand out a little bit more. Oh yeah, then you have like you have a really cool little night city sort of scenery here, right? But this is just a thumbnail, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna leave it as is and merge it, and we're done with that. Now to save it. Oh, speaking of this Kyra vs. Yozora video, I should probably upload that now. Hold on, let me unlist it. There we go. Alright, now for the next thumbnail. We're doing, let's do Riku next. I already have an image in my head of how I want Riku versus Yozora to look. What the heck? Alright, I accidentally pressed the cancel button. Am I too quiet, by the way? I know I'm like... I don't know why. I like do this thing where I just whisper when I do something like dumb. When I'm like mumbling to myself. No weapons out for these guys, just normal business. Whatever, let's go about doing this. Zooming in on Riku's chest. YouTube's gonna ban me. I love this little curl Riku has at the top. You see this? It's kind of cool. Riku looks cartoony when next to Yozora. Probably. The main difference with the Verum Rex models, Kingdom shader, is that they have slightly more facial details. Facial / skin details, and then they have They have like this grain effect on them, like they're actually in a TV. Who's everyone's favorite villain in Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, clothes are also different as well. It's like some more details and a grainy effect on them. I do like the way they look though. I think my favorite Kingdom Shader art style has to be... I love the way you look in Pirates. Pirates freaking looks amazing. Looks beautiful. Young Xehanort at the end of KH3. There we go. That was definitely the easiest one so far. For sure. Am I going to be playing more Smash? Yeah, unfortunately, after my live stream, not right after, but like the day after my live stream, my Elgato broke. So this Elgato right here, I just banged on my desk for some reason. That was super loud why was that so loud? But this Elgato, that thing's broken. I was pretty upset, but I can cover it, so I'll be fine. I ordered a new one. I ordered a better one too, because I've had that Elgato since KH3 released. So we're going to be doing some. I got me a 4K Elgato, their newest one. It was like $400, but I got it, so it's hopefully come soon. Told me it shipped earlier. Why did I merge those layers already? What's wrong with me? Okay, we're gonna have some simple effects to Riku. Oh, gotta fix that. Fix that. There we go. Oh, that's a way harsher drop shadow too. Oh, is the music still working? Oh, that was just super long for some reason. There they are. Apologies for not being as talkative in this live stream, but I do appreciate you guys regardless. I just wanted to, cause if I wasn't streaming, I would just be doing this, but without streaming, I guess. But it's fun talking to you guys. I also kind of wanted to test the waters and see like how would a stream like this even do? People be interested, people be chatting. It seems like you guys aren't not opposed to it, so that's cool. Okay. I may have more. I may add, excuse me, more effects to this one. Maybe not. I don't mind a little bit, but like I don't need a lot of them. New music that's playing in the background. This is Chrono Trigger. this one. I've been streaming for 2 hours already. What the heck have I been doing? Alright, where's okay. Now all we need to do is rock this, guys, and then we'll be done. Want to see a Cage 2 style D-make for Cage 3. That'd be interesting, for sure. It'd be super interesting, actually. Won't let me upload a thumbnail. Alright, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't even know what this song was. I don't pay attention to Pokemon stuff, like, ever. Okay. Now for the final one. And we'll be done. Hold up before we do that. Ew. Come on, don't take Yuzora's face. You can feel better than that. Sigh. Alright. Let me not take that much, about this much. ugly too. Oh, Phil sucks. Oh my gosh, it sucks. Come on, take the sky and just do the sky. Come on. That's... Oh, I hate this feature. Alright, whatever. We'll live. Where's my Roxas pick? There we go. Oh, this one. I don't know. It might be annoying. Might not. Always start with the hair. Your program has a mind of its own. Yeah. By the way, we will be starting the Recoded Ultimania soon. Very soon. Yo, what's good, Cavern? Yep, thumbnail stream. I already made like 3 others. I've just been making... See, I have to do this really roundabout way. Instead of, you know, like the data greeting images I've had you make sometimes, Cavern? Like, I can't do some of those with, I can't do like Roxas and Yuzora in the same data greeting photo. Not without it just looking like super bad. Like I can't manipulate it to look super cool. So I gotta like, I gotta like do this roundabout way of making them. So it happens. Favorite ship's the High Wind. My favorite Kingdom Hearts ship, I don't know, might be Captain Hook's ship. Honestly, I literally searched up jazz video game music on YouTube, and that's the music you guys are hearing. I've barely known the name of any song past the first one, which was Skullgirls. Some of these are like remixes too, I think. Or just jazz covers. I need to get into Pokemon eventually in my life. But it's so hard. You're working on that something right now? Oh, okay. that's something what I think it is, then. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, his music playlist is pretty good. I've been thinking about going around and buying just a bunch of licensed music specifically for my live streams, so I could listen to like some more music I can like, so I could share with you guys some of my music taste a little bit more. That's something that I find really fun, showing people new artists, getting some different music tastes here and there. Oh crap. I'm not gonna lie, this keyboard is kind of annoying to do. Probably more annoying than Kyrie's. These little points are about to look terrible. I can't replicate that perfectly with the polygon tool. I don't know, I gotta do that better. There we go. This song almost sounds familiar. Does anyone recognize this song? I can't tab out because I'm doing this. This song sounds super familiar. What's it from? Hopefully 7 Remake, and what's my whole opinion on it? When I first played 7 Remake, I was like, this might be one of my favorite video games. After I let it marinate a little bit, I was like, maybe not one of my favorites, but I like it a lot. Like, it's a really good game. Haven't played it since I beat it though, but that game was an experience I will never forget, and I think part of me is trying to preserve that experience, so that's why I haven't played it since. Cause I do that subconsciously sometimes. Like, I wonder how relatable or how common do people do this? Like, let's say you play a video game, right? That's like really good. Like, not like it's really good, but like it's like it's a game that might be one of your favorites or something that like you just had a really good first impression of it, and you want to maintain that feeling, sort of thing. Like, you don't want to mess with it by like replaying the game constantly. Like, has anyone else had that at all, or is that just like a me being weird thing? I think one of the main things that we love 7 Remake was the ending. The ending was like beautiful to me. I'm not doing all that. Screw it. I'm whatever. What program am I using for editing? For editing videos or for?
So your 40 time is around 10 seconds on a good day. But hey, you're great at saving money on car insurance because you switched to Geico. So don't worry about that Thanksgiving pickup game where you pretended to tweak your knee to avoid getting tackled, because you're a savings MVP.
That just bothered me. What again? I tried to tab out to skip the ad and just ruined the whole image. I'm very sad now. Like, I can't control Z this. Is this even? I really don't feel like wasting more time on this. Let's see. Is this salvageable? Let's see if this is salvageable. I don't think this is salvageable. No. Nah. Who wants to see half of Roxas like that? Ugh. But I use Photoshop and Premiere Pro to edit anything. Alright. I'm sorry. I really don't feel like. Can't you hold shift out to the selection? With the polygon tool? Let me see. If I can, then you just taught me something crazy. Oh, you're right, I can. Huh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Alright, well, that's something new. Well, can I go back then? Alright, I can. Dope. Alright. See, look. I've been using Photoshop for so long, there's some things I still don't even know. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see how it works with the erasing, though. Gotta do Oblivion. Oblivion's gonna be annoying. By the way, I may end up doing drawing streams at some point because I'm also bought me a drawing tablet. I want to draw. Because I want to do webcomic stuff. I think it'd be fun. What the? Wait, what? What did I just do? Alright, well, I just screwed it up even more. Hold on. There's no way. Okay, whatever. I think I double clicked on accident. It just erased the whole thing. Alright, we're just gonna. Let's see. Can I get away with this? Crap, not that. I could get away with it. Then just adding a drop. It's not like I'm putting a stroke around it, right? I'm just adding a drop shadow. The hair bothers me. Okay, we'll fix that in a minute. So we could do this and then touch it up. Oh, look, all these green spots. This is why I do the polygon thing. Even though it takes longer, it's better, more efficient. Well, no, I won't say more efficient, but it's It looks better. I get better results. More, I get images I can manipulate a lot more. Is that a green spot there? Yes, it is.
A different future starts with you. That's why
Nice.
does more to help you find a name.
Nice.
Create, sell, and get found online,
Nice.
so any small business can make a change. We need a new
Can I stop getting ads? Who's sending me ads? Yo, alright, hold on. I'm not sitting here fixing every little detail. I'm not. Hold on, we're about to definitely about to just do this. Hold up, where's it at? Where's the image? I'm gonna start saving PNGs I make of characters. Where did I save it? I think I saved it in here, perhaps? Yes, I did. This looks so mid. Oh no, dude. It looks so mid. There has to be like, there has to be a Roxas PNG on the web somewhere. That isn't what this is. You know what? We're gonna sit here and my Photoshop's about to crash. I hate this. Life is pain. That's all it is. I really don't feel like sitting down and making that PNG again. I super don't. Why does this have to be a JPEG image? can make this PNG. Any white anywhere? Yes, there is. Okay, I can live with this for now. I'll probably change it off stream. So do normal effects. This is a thumbnail. Yeah. Fuck, I need to lower something for Roxas. I'll lower the drop shadow. I might desaturate him because he stands out a little bit too much. It is Roxas. Desaturate him just a tiny bit because we're gonna redo it in a bit anyways. That was extremely annoying attempting to do that. Alright, well, that is going to be it for this live stream. There will be an actual live stream tomorrow, I promise. But thank you guys a lot for coming out. I got some more work to do. I'll be doing after this, but video work, so that'll be off stream. But I might do more streams like this in the future. We just chill, talk, and I'm making a thumbnail. Hopefully a little more commentary, of course. But I do appreciate you guys coming through the stream regardless. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out.